What up? I'm back. Today is August 28th. August 28th. Dude, what did I do today? I just went to work. That's all I did, really. And then get home and paint. In the talk. I'm done. Peace. Just kidding. I want to be done. That's what I feel like. I feel like, yeah, man, 2 weeks I'm gone. I'm going somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. In 2 weeks I'm out. I'm outie. I need a break. I need a break from this year and a half, man. I need it bad. Very bad. Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm tired, dude. I started painting one yesterday. I'm trying to figure out how to paint now. Like, figure out the process of what I need to do with this art, because I know every step that I do is correct, and that this is a process of me learning. However, dude, this art is sick, dude. This is retarded, stupid cool. It's just long, man. It's a long ass process. It's gonna be a long process from now on. It's gonna be multi-days. Not only that, but I can go back, and there's one of my arts that I could go back and redo a lot to it. And it's just gonna be a slow process of trusting my feelings and painting them. Painting what I feel to cover in what, man. And then, because it's changing, and dude, my art is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Like, no one understands. Like, I mean, dude, I'm so proud of it. It's so technical in the sense of, like, it's, dude, this is the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. I'm sitting here painting. I don't know, I didn't paint super long, maybe an hour and a half today, or 2 hours. I hardly got anything done on it. And it's difficult because it's like grab paint and put it on where I feel like it needs to be. And then half of my painting, I don't know what it is. Yeah. You know, I found some shapes in it. I found some people in it. I found a rabbit, and then like a duck riding the rabbit. I found this dude, like this necromancer, or maybe a druid, but he's more dark, like a necromancer, and he's shifting in. Like, you can see him, like, it'd probably be a necromancer type, or an animal guy. I don't know if that would be a druid. He's kind of looks like a ghost figure, like he has a drape on, and then he's shifting and creating a wolf or a bear in the top right, and then he's making another one somewhere else. Like, dude, my art is stupid crazy, man. It's ridiculous, and the whole point is, like, I was thinking about this today. I was driving home, and I was like, dude, I was thinking about, like, the processes of people creating video games or crazy, like, dark, I don't even know, man, just art in general. And I was like, where does this stuff come from? Because, like, I was never a big reader. I didn't read growing up because I couldn't sound out words, and I still cannot. I still cannot sound out words, and it just makes zero sense to me. Like, 0 sense to me. And you know, I used to be embarrassed about it, but now I just don't care, because it's like I am super highly intelligent without it. And ultimately, anything that I read, I really don't even need to read it, because I can find out everything I need within myself. And I can read well enough that I can read what words I can read are I'm assuming I just memorized them. And I know the sounds and stuff. Like, I picture, you know, that. As long as I'm focused, the first time I see the word, I can remember it forever. So, but I do need help or like someone to say it to me because it's super confusing for me. It's really hard. I'm slow. It just makes zero sense. It could. I think a lot of it is I've always had so much information in my head of things that actually do matter. Being that the English language makes zero sense. There's really no point because I'm doing well enough, and every day my vocabulary is getting bigger and bigger. I'm pulling out words I don't even know where they come from, and because I'm not watching any other content, I'm not bringing other information from anywhere else. So it's words that I've heard over my lifetime, and it's enough. It's enough. But dude, my art's fun, but it is frustrating because I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm trying to figure out a lot of stuff. I'm trying to figure out if the process that I'm using now is not even supposed to be. It's just me figuring it out. But then I know. I don't know. The next painting I'm going to do different. Just put it that way. The next painting is going to be different from... Man, I don't know, because this looks cool, too. We'll see how this one turns out. I'm going to see how this one turns out. The next painting, I am going to do it different no matter what. I'm going to do a different step. I'm not going to put the texture on it. I'm going to do it... I'm not going to put the texture on. I'm going to blend everything. And I'm going to blend it in one go. And then from there, I can blend again if I need to. Because what I'm coming to find out is that there's endless possibilities. Not endless. I think there's multiple possibilities of what my art can become. And depending on the technique that I use, depends on what comes out of it. Because I was going to do a sunset in this one. Because I had a summer song. But I did one other thing, and so it didn't work that way. Well, I could have kept pushing the sunset. But this one wasn't going to have a sunset. That's what I wanted to do, being that I had a summer song, but it just didn't work. It didn't work. It wasn't gonna work. Because like I have to like get on board with the summer sunset. I mean, I have to stop painting. And I can't add this extra step in style painting to it to do the sunset one. So I'm just learning that. Like every day it's just learning, but man, I'm tired, dude. And I really just realized it today when I was trying to paint, and I was like, man, I went and did a job today. I changed all these counterbalances and shoes on these windows, got them working right, and put new closers on them, and got everything working. And wrapping up a remodel, and like I said, I'm gonna start one tomorrow. So like I'm gonna be busy as crap now, more than ever, which is good, because then it's like, boom, welcome back to money. And I went probably a good 8 or 9 months, really. Well, the last couple months, probably 3 or 4 months, has been a little low on funds, but before that I had plenty, and then even though I wasn't working that much, I had money saved up, and then now I'm back, like I'm fixing to be popped back into where I need to be, where I don't have to worry about it at all, and I can actually do a little bit more fun stuff like I said, I'm gonna go on vacation for sure. I'm going somewhere because I need it. I need it for the year and a half that I've put in myself. I need a break, and I need a real break. And I'm not gonna break the bank on it because I'm still gonna, maybe I'll go camping or something. But I'll go to the ocean and camp or something. Just be out in nature, but I need a break away from here. And dude, I deserve it bad, bro. It's been a lot. And then hit avenues with my art now, and get everything that I have done. Get everything framed. Get everything ready to go. Get pictures of everything. Print off everything that I need. And work hard on that, getting everything I need, because that's what sucks is like, it doesn't suck, it's just a lot, man. I have to get, for every big painting that I have, which is the 40 by 60s, I have to get 2 more prints made of the process of that and so I got to get those made. I got to get them framed or blocked or whatever. I got to get tags made for every single thing. I need to get count all my paintings. I need to get tags made for those. Man, I got a lot I got to do. But once I do it, it's worth it. Because like I said, everything I'm doing is like, it's a business. It's me. It's my product. It's a lot, but it's not that bad. I just got to be diligent and get a freaking notebook and just go to town and write everything down, get everything separated, get everything spread out, get everything organized, and make it happen, Captain. So I'm excited, but I do need a break. I do need a little vacation, a little something, a little breather room, just a little celebration, just go. And I'm excited about it. I just need to get out of here and go have some fun, Not talk. I felt like not talk and not paint and not work. Just, I don't know what, but just not be here either. Be away from this place. And I understand it because I need a scenery change for a minute, just because it's been a lot, man, and it's kind of catching up. And like I said, I'm super tired, and I don't really understand. Because yeah, I mean, for the last year and a half, it's every day, all day, man. It's every day is a battle, and it's fine. It's fine, but it's just, man, it's tiring. And then my AC, I gotta clean that out. I just shut it off because it gets all moldy, and that kind of doesn't help my lungs after getting dust in them. And I kind of come to find that out. And then when I start spray painting, I need to start wearing a mask or something. I gotta be more mature and quit being the old Cody who just runs and guns everything. I gotta just be more aware of the stupidness, the things that I used to do, and I gotta just make sure and protect myself, even if it doesn't matter. It's just kind of annoying. I don't know, man. I'm just tired, and I need a break. I need a real break, a long break. I mean, hell, I may even just take 2 weeks off of everything, and just kind of roll back into like a regular life without all this newness, and just be free, live in the moment, go with my feelings, and just try and enjoy it without the battle, without the shaping the mind, without the growing, because when you grow, you got to break yourself down before you can grow, and without the ego and pride battles, and just, man, just have fun. and hopefully I can have somebody come with me. And that's kind of, I just need that break, and so that'll be 2 weeks from now. So I'll be working hard this week, and I'll be painting like crazy still, and I'm still gonna push it. That's just me. I mean, that's the whole point. Is like, even if man, I've just been busy. Like, people don't really understand. And honestly, like, before I was like depressed. Before like the last year and a half, like, dude, I wake up, I go, like, and I stay away from the house as much as I can. And then when I'm in the house, I'm painting. And then then I'm talking, and then I go back inside and start doing the computer stuff, and then I lay down and listen to my talk and go to bed. So it's nonstop until I go to sleep. And it's nonstop creating, which is freaking fire. But you don't really understand how tired you are until you just kind of like, boom. And I gotta watch myself, because being that I do everything to the extreme, it can push a burnout. And I'm not burnt out per se, but when I was just looking at my art today, I was just like, man, I just need to slow down a minute, because I'm just going way too hard. And even though, like, I understand, but it's like, I can't be going hard all the time. It's fine. It's not a bad deal. I mean, I need to go hard, but I also need a break. I need to chill too and enjoy this. I mean, that's a lot of it. Like, I'm enjoying the process of painting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm enjoying the process of healing and becoming more confident and understanding, like, just, I don't care. I just walk around with my head high and having fun, dancing, listening to music, just doing whatever I want. But at the same time, it's like, I need a break of doing that. And that's it. What kind of why I just do whatever, but new experiences, right? And not these same mundane stuff every single day. And I don't know. It's just been a long year and a half. It's been a long year and a half. And I think I need a real rest, which I haven't had yet. Even if I've gone out of town for 3 days and been with somebody, and then 5 days, but I was working there in those days, and having to deal with other human beings, and it's not always positive, and it's just trying to, like, help them grow and stuff, which drains me. And so I just need to be in a situation where I'm gone and there's no negative influences on me. I'm not having to try and fix people, or I'm not trying to do that, not trying to help anyone. Just enjoy the fruits of my labor. And yeah, it just makes sense to me. Just get out of town and, I don't know, go to the water. But today was cool. The windows were kind of weird. It took me a minute. I never did what I did, but I got them working and got a little help from somebody, and called somebody. I texted somebody about it, and it worked out. And whatever, it's like anything I do, I can do it. It doesn't matter. It may take me a second. Usually the first window takes me a second, or the first thing I do, so I can just figure it out. It actually didn't take that long. Probably like an hour and 20 minutes. Not really long at all. But maybe longer. Whatever. It all worked out in the end. But yeah, and it's so weird, because it's like some days I don't talk to people at all, and then some days I talk to people. I went to Taco Bell, got 2 bean burritos this morning before I left, and the girl just laughed at me. She said, "You should just work here." I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm just eating bean burritos, I guess they're beans. I don't know. It all works out in the end. But yeah, I mean, usually, like, if I can't, if I can't eat one of my favorite restaurants, like, I'm eating bean burritos, like, because because I just, like I said, if I'm not eating fruit for breakfast, if they're closed on Sunday, I'm not, and then if I can't make it to my other restaurant, just because I like to go at times when they're not crowded, man. But, whatever, it all work out in the end. And, I don't know, I'm just getting frustrated, too, with a lot of things, kind of, I think. I'm just going to get frustrated with waiting. I'm getting frustrated with, like, what's next. I'm ready to get out of my old life, kind of. Even though I'm fixing to get whatever. I'm just ready for that jump, for that cliff jump, And it's like, I've done the work, and people don't understand. Like, people don't understand how much time I've put into this. Like, there's probably one person that understands what I've done, and not even to that extent, other than he's watched me go through the process. He knows the amount of time that I'm putting into this, and other than that, like, no one else in this world truly actually understands. And they're not really meant to, because what I do is not for them. But like I said, these talks are for me, and I'm going to listen to it all day tomorrow, so I need to be able to just talk out my ideas in my head, and just to reassure myself that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, which I am, just to talk about how much time, so I can realize how much time that I've put into myself. I don't know, I'd have to add it up, but I don't even know, 360 times 8 times 3, 24. So, 2,400 hours in the last year or something like that, just roughly. I could be wrong with that number. 8 times 3, 1,200. Yeah, I don't know. Probably closer to 2,400 hours of it. Who knows? Over 2,400 hours. And, dude, I don't know, probably closer to 3,500 hours or more of the work done. And I guess I say, 10,000 hours? I don't know, so maybe I'm halfway there in such a short time. And I knew. I always do things to the max. And, but there's no other way. Because as patient as I am, I always test that patience, because I always do things faster anyways. I always change faster. I always jump in faster. I always go... Dude, I want to go to the lake, dude. It's hot. I'm tired. I don't need to do that. But I just want to go to bed. I don't know. It's not worth the drive. But I don't know, man. I gotta make sure and understand what I've gone through, and take the time to look back and to understand, and to give myself time to look at it, and just to be proud of the progress. But in order to be proud of it, I have to really look at it and understand what I've overcame. And sometimes it's hard for me to do that, because I do everything so fast, and I'm living in the moment. It's really hard. Like, I can't even remember my early talks. I do remember them. I know exactly what they are. I know Baby Crocs was the second day. Second or third day. Second or third talk. And Baby Crocs are adorable. When and a lot of this is like, that's the waiting part that I gotta look at that. I waited so long. I've waited so long, man. I've done everything in this process, in this part of my life, the opposite that I've ever done. And that's what's frustrating. The frustrating is the surrender part. The frustrating thing is not doing anything. To not chase anyone. And to just sit here and just constantly work on myself and love myself. And that's cool. I understand that that's what had to happen. But you just get so frustrated with like waiting and for everything to come in. And you understand that, yeah, the right thing to do is just focus on yourself, do your work, you know, take care of your money, take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your mind, get right. But man, at the same time, dude, it's so frustrating just waiting. Especially when you understand what your next chapter is, what you're gonna make it, what you want to make it. And it's just like waiting for that time. It's just so tiring too. Even though like I don't focus on it, but today, like, I don't know, man, something hit me. I think right when I got done painting, man, and some emotion hit me, and I was like, dude, I'm just ready for this to be over. I'm so ready for this to be over. And the next part just be here. But I don't know, it's just a weird emotion that came up. And I felt it, and I was like, God. I mean, the emotion's right. The emotion, it's not really negative. It was just overwhelming and just like, I'm so fucking tired of waiting. I'm so tired of being patient. Like, I've been patient. I've done my work. I've done my time. I've sacrificed everything for a long period of time. Fucking over it. And it's just frustrating. It's frustrating. But what, dude, it's gonna all work out, and then boom, next thing you know, I'm gonna be like, you know, I understand that process, but it doesn't matter because right now I have to deal with these emotions. I have to feel them. I have to sit in them. I have to listen to them and understand them, and then boom, they're gone. And so it is, you know, and like I said, I don't really ever get down or depressed or anything. Like, I'm not depressed or down now. I'm just over it. It is what it is. Like, I'm the is what it is type of person because I understand that at the end of the day, like, this moment will pass. It's only a fleeting moment, and I've overcame everything up until this point. So one little bitty emotion is not going to bother me in the totality of things. If anything, it may dictate me and how I choose to do something in the very near future, where I may jump and take a risk because I'm fucking tired of waiting. And then that could be a problem. Because maybe the risk that I'm willing to take, the other part of that risk isn't ready yet. And so it's me just having to talk it out and just wait and understand that the correct answer is for me to continue to keep doing what I'm doing and just continue to be patient and continue to wait. Because even if I'm ready, it doesn't mean the other part of that risk is ready. And if I force that, then that's not my power. That's not positive. It's not going to work out because forcing stuff never works out. It complicates it. It makes it harder. The timing could be off, you know. And so I understand. So I just got to be patient and deal with these emotions right now, even though maybe I do want something. I talked about yesterday that there's not much that I want. Maybe I do. I mean, there's always been something I want. I just had to sacrifice it for a while, and I had to put it off. But even if I still want it, like, I still gotta be patient, and it'll be here when it gets here. But right now, I'm just tired. I'm just tired and talking, and this is just part of the process, man. This is just part of the process. Tomorrow's gonna be fire day. I gotta go do some drywall work. I'm gonna need to make sure bring some extra bags of drywall and just be ready to mud the piss out of stuff tomorrow. Be easy day. Um, yeah, 20-minute mud, baby. I'll be able to make that house look decent by tomorrow, and then whatever. I gotta roll. I gotta stomp the whole ceiling. That's gonna take a minute. Oh man. But whatever. I'll make the piss out of money. I'll be good. I'll make the piss out of money this week, and it'll be nice. So, like I said, because then I can just go spend it all on art stuff, frames. I'm probably gonna go get. I gotta call this place, this printing place, and get a hold of them and set something up so I can go figure out how to scan art to get prints made. That's a lot of my issue. Is like I have all my pieces are so big that my originals are gonna be something. It's gonna be big, but I know that a lot of people aren't gonna. They don't have space for a 40 by 60 like painting. That's a big ass painting, And so I'm gonna make some prints on some summer stuff. And whatever, man. There's a lot of work I gotta do, and that may be a lot of it too. I may actually try and take 2 weeks off. Even though I know I won't be able to, but I'll have to go cut grass in between then. But that won't only take a day. Might maybe take 1 week off, go out of town, then come back, cut grass, take another week off, and work on art only or strictly, and maybe go work 1 or 2 days that week or something. But take a couple days and build a website. Get everything separated. Talk to people about having a show. A lot of it is I don't even know if the places places I want to have a show. Like I don't even know how it would work because I have so many pieces of art that I don't even know. Like they can't even house that much because it all goes together. It's all the totality. It's the same muse. Every piece of art of mine, almost every piece of art of mine, has the same muse in it, and is like the same inspiration the whole time. Other than a few where I listen to music that someone gave me, but all the rest of them, like it's literally the same muse. And I didn't understand it until recently, probably a couple weeks ago. That actually, I thought some of my art had a different muse, but it didn't. And that's a lot of like where there's songs, like I have a song in here just about IOU. It's called IOU. I haven't painted to it yet. I don't think. I may have done a painting to it or a scene to it. But that's kind of it. That's like I found my muse, and then I didn't even know that was my muse for a long time, and then like consciously I didn't understand it. I just didn't think about it. And then when I look back at all my art, then I really realized like that all of my art was the same muse. All my talks, started with the same muse. Like it's all been the same. And that's why like I know like all my series of paintings are the same muse. Like literally. And in some sort of yeah, it really is, man. And so a lot of it is like I can't even sell that stuff yet until after a show. And until my muse gets to see all the music, all the inspiration that I was given, saved my life, gave me purpose. So like, it's been my inspiration the whole time, and which is cool, man. It's weird. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is, and that's cool to me. Like I don't, dude, I think it's fire. I wouldn't have it any other way. But like really, yeah. Like now that I think about it, if my second talk was called Baby Crocs, then maybe my first talk that I recorded had to have, yeah. So pretty much everything since all my internet stuff is anything that I posted online, pretty much almost every painting of mine had the same muse. Every talk had the same muse, in some sort of way. Everything that I've done in the last, since January 15th on, I think January 15th was when I started painting. So maybe a couple of days after that, and maybe in February is when it started. Yeah, everything since that point has been the same muse, and that's weird, bro. That's cool as hell. And like I said, I can't even really even dive into that until I even take a break from painting, until I take a break from all of this, so I can have time to dig through, separate, put in order all my paintings, all the names of them, all the songs. Like it's a big deal, man. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be worth it in the end. And I really only have to do it once. Plus, everything on Facebook, it already has it there. So that's why I did it that way, because I know now everything's going to have its name with it, and I just have to look, and I can just run through and just write it all down and go from there. So I'm pretty excited about it. It'll all work out in the end. And it's been a fun journey. It's been very fun. And honestly, it's super emotional. I'm getting really, really emotional right now. I feel like I just want to cry. It's been a lot. You know what's even crazier? It's been a lot, and I don't know any different, right? I don't know any different. But it really feels like it's a lot because it's been a journey that I've been on by myself, and I've not had anyone really be there for me, which is fine. And honestly, like, I'm the type of person that pushes people away, I guess. I know for a fact in the past, or I hold my emotions. Like, I talked to a guy tonight, I was like, honestly, like, I use profanity a lot more when I'm talking by myself, but I'm more emotional when I'm by myself than I am in the world, because when I'm in the world, I have to be the strong one, so I think. So I was programmed, because I had to be the strong one in my family. I couldn't cry in front of them. I'm the one who had to be tough. And so now it's like in the real world, I know I have less emotions in front of people, because I'm so in the fix mode, or in the helper mode, because I have all this knowledge and power and giving myself so much time, that I know that if I only have a few minutes with these humans, then I got to give everything I can. And I can't be emotional, evidently. But I need to break that habit, because that's dumb. Even though I'm getting pretty good results now, and I'm being vulnerable and getting people to open up, but I don't know. I don't know what would happen if I freaking cried in front of everyone. I don't know. It would have to be genuine and real, and or if I was to get emotional, because sometimes I do, but I mean, I don't know. Like I said, there's still that surrender part. But I don't know, man, and that's what I'm saying. I don't think that I've never had that safety and security into somebody, so it's like I've never been able to feel comfortable enough to break. And so, like I said, that's part of, the next chapter of my life, is when I can really, truly heal from everything, is when I can surrender and break in somebody else's embrace that I trust and love, and feel safe with. And even if I feel safe and trust and love myself, it's not. I don't know. It's a skill you're supposed to learn when you're little, man, and I didn't learn it. So, you know, and it all goes back again, boom, to that grown woman, the girl, hugging her father. Like, I never had that, so I couldn't break in that situation anyways. I couldn't even feel comfortable hugging and surrendering, you know. But I'm getting better at it, and I'm starting to just let go. And every time it gets better and better and better. And just growing as a human being, growing as a man, and just enjoying life and just trying to like slam the brakes a little bit and think about what I've gone through, what I've changed, and it's been a lot, man. It's been a whole lot. I don't know. It is what it is. It's been fun. It's been real. It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. It may not get easier per se, but it's only gonna get more fun. I love challenges, and it's gonna be way more exciting when I have a team partner. And even if I have to pick up more slack, it's gonna feel easier because I've never had someone with me, you know. You know, a lot of it is I've never had people with me. Number one, because I never trusted anyone. First of all, I never thought people were capable of it, and honestly, yeah, since I've been out on my own working, there's not, I mean, other than one guy, he's pretty capable, but even in my business, it's like, there's no one that's been equal to me, and they just really, yeah, I mean, just in the long run, I've just never been able to, like, collab with someone and completely trust. Now, one of my buddies I trust, but as far as, like, if we was to do work and skills, I think he's capable and he can listen and do the work, but I don't know. We just never had to be in that situation because it was just in two different worlds. But and I trust, yeah, I trust him. You know. And I get like that, you know. There's people that I do trust, especially like say we go climbing, you know, or where we used to climb outside or a belayer or something. Like I never had any doubt in my climbing partner, you know, ever. But other aspects of our lives, we couldn't be emotional with each other or anything like that. Like, we were both kind of the same lack of emotion type of human being. Other than I had more passion, more anger, but I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the next month. September. See what happens. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of moving pieces. It's gonna be a lot of change. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like every time it's like bam, and then boom, like butterfly, boom, cocoon, going ham in there, breaking, changing, dying, coming back into a new phoenix. This just happens every week for me. This happens like every couple weeks, like every freaking day. I'm just constantly rocking into a cocoon, melting. All my body just going to jello and then refusing back into something new. And that's tiring as hell, bro. That's tiring. That's super tiring, and it's very, very difficult. However, I haven't gave myself time to even look at it and think about it. I just do it every single day. I just do it. I'm a monster. I'm a freak, dude. I'm crazy. But it's been fun. And, you know, there's no other option. I took away my option. Oh, this song's cool. This was the second song I painted to. Um, last night. So it's perfect. It was perfect because this painting right here in this room, I mean, I kind of asked for it to be technical the other night, to be honest with you. I asked myself to make it worth crazy. And in doing so, that means it's going to take longer. So ultimately, whatever the hell I asked for in life, I get it. So it's just, I asked for something good and crazy, and now it's got to be that. And dude, it's crazy. The stuff that I'm seeing in that art is ridiculous, bro. And then it's like, you know what's crazy? Is I have no idea what I'm doing. Like logically. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to make it appear to whatever I think I'm supposed to make it appear to look. I don't have any idea. I'm just playing. I'm just trial and error, just doing stuff. Like, it makes zero sense. Zero sense. But it's like, I don't know. There's no point in me looking at YouTube. There's no point in me looking anywhere else. And so, like, I'm truly just trusting the process and trusting myself and just grabbing pain. Like, literally. It's so weird. To understand, to be in front of a canvas and be like, I honestly have no idea what's going on. Like, I don't know. I'm just grabbing the color. I'm looking at it and being like, should I put the color there? Yeah, I guess. Whatever, it'll work out in the end. So I don't know, man. It's super weird. I really, you know, I do, man. I hate to say I wish, but like I really do wish my mom could see this stuff. I really do. You know, maybe that's me wanting that mother figure to look at my stuff and be like, I'm proud of you for once. You know? But, you know, it's too late for that. You know, and I look back and like, maybe that's the only, being that I surrendered to her, like, so that was like the closest thing I could get to like real love, I guess. My whole life is that what I thought, and so maybe that opinion really didn't matter in my eyes, I guess. And even now, it's like, you know, I don't know. I just gotta show my shit. I gotta show it because it's like not really. No one's really even seen my stuff in person, really. Only a few people did, and but I want to show everyone all of it. I feel like a child, and I'm proud of all of it, even if it's not good. It's real. It's me. It came out of me. It was invisible, and I put it on a canvas. Whatever I was feeling that I didn't even know, and I still don't know. I have no idea. It just comes out. I don't know. That's weird, bro. Super weird. Makes zero sense. Yeah, so this painting's gonna be this way, and then the next one I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna do the style different. And I think it will work out the way I want it to be. I think, and maybe that's what these paintings were trying to force me to do. But not really. No, it's not. It's making me do it this way because I need to do the process big. And I need to spend time on it so I can get the technique, so I can trial and error and learn. And do my work, put my time in on this way. And then the next one will be an opposite way with all the skills that I've learned over the next however many days this takes me. This one may take me a week. I don't know. And you know, and a lot of that for me is another process of being patient and doing a job over time that I hate doing, or I used to hate doing it. I used to not like doing projects over, one setting or in a couple days at a job, and so like now it's like I'm understanding that things take time, and yes, Cody's a monster and Cody's crazy and Cody's good. However, if Cody was consistent and put tons more hours in something, it would be that much more better. And that's what I'm kind of understanding. It's like, well, maybe Cody has to move down to only painting one painting a week, and it just getting better and better and better. And a lot of it, once I get another facility, it'll be a lot better and easier when I have more room. I can have an AC that works fine. I can have plenty of airspace. I can move around. I can have a chair or something. I don't know. Just have a work area that's comfortable and manageable and freaking OCD'd and just perfect. Everything exactly what it needs to be. Not crap in the way. Not clothes here that I can't get dirty. Just somewhere to work. Somewhere to work. And somewhere separate. Camera set up so I don't have to worry about it being a phone. I can just plug it. It could be hooked up to the computer, and I can just record and go straight to the computer and just all kinds of stuff. Just get it all set up perfect. And that's a lot of things. It's like me. I did a job today, and like if I would have had the tool, it would have been an easier job. Instead, I was using freaking vice grip, not even vice grip, needle nose pliers, and it wasn't easy by any means. Like, you gotta wind this mechanical thing up that has tension on it, and like super frustrating, but not really. It wasn't that frustrating. I actually didn't get frustrated at all. It is what it is, and it's done. So I was thinking about that, like in the moment. I was like, I'm not even really frustrated. I had to do it multiple times to get it right, and I was like, I'm not even really frustrated. I'm just trying to figure it out. So it's cool, because like my emotions are weird. Like, as I'm saying, like I don't get that anger anymore, other than like right now I'm kind of frustrated with, in the moment, with the time delay that I feel that it's time delay, but it's not my timing, right? That's another thing. Like, when you go through this journey, you kind of have to surrender to time, and you have to surrender to the process, and it's out of your control, and you have to let go of that control, because you can only control yourself, and so you don't control that a flower blooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't control other humans and their journey. You don't control their logic. You don't control their mind. You can, but that's not love. And so, like, you have to surrender all outcomes that you think or want, and you just have to walk away, and you just have to live your life, and it really sucks. You just have to do your part, and just be your true, authentic self, and love people, and then surrender, and just keep working on yourself, keep focusing on yourself, because ultimately, at the end of the day, the more you love yourself, the more you can love another human being. And like, that's the whole point of all of this. I saw something, and it was talking about, like, you can only love somebody to your level of love, of how you love yourself. You can only treat other human beings, the way you treat yourself. You can only react to trauma based on the amount of healing that you have with your trauma. So like that's why I go through the world and I don't get triggered anymore in people's trauma. That's why like people act a certain way to me. It doesn't bother me in the moment, and I don't react to it anymore because I've healed my trauma. Therefore, all the trauma in the world that comes to me that I see in all these other human beings, it doesn't affect me. So if people are in and out energy, playing games, doing all this stuff, it doesn't trigger me. I just sit there and accept it, and I'm just waiting for them to heal. And that's part of what I do is I sit in front of them. I don't get, triggered by that stuff, but I show them that now that they got to look at themselves because I'm sitting in my healed energy, and I can't come to you. I can't even take a risk at you until you heal yourself. And because you're realizing things that you're doing now, because I'm not reacting, I'm not responding, and in that triggers the other person to see their mirror of what they're doing and how they're acting, and they have to look at that and heal that and face that in order for us to even come together, or for us to take another step in life, or growing a relationship, or spending more time together, or any of that stuff, because I can't partake in it. And I'm not gonna step out until those things are healed, because I can't even accept that energy in, because it's not even consistent. And that's a lot of it. That's what I do in this world, is I show up and I'm just a mirror. I'm a literal mirror for you, and you either treat me well or you don't. And the whole point is, like, if it's not good to not treat me well, because it's my purpose. It's not my purpose, and you get judged for that. You judge yourself for that. Your inner self judges you. You get karma from it. And the whole point is, like, if you get jealous of me, that's negative, and then you're gonna have to deal with those repercussions, because there's nothing you can do about it. You're just probably gonna get more jealous, and especially in the future. It's a lot of things. If you talk bad about me behind my back, it's just gonna hurt you. It doesn't hurt me. And that's the whole point, because it's just you're literally doing that stuff to me, but it's literally bouncing back to you, because it has zero effect on me, because I'm above it. I've healed through all that stuff, therefore I can't get triggered by it, because I've done my time. Therefore it has to go somewhere. That negative energy cannot break my jawbreaker of protection, because I've created it, I've healed, I became strong. And so where does that stuff go? Boom, it bounces back to you. And then your life starts to become shit because of the stuff that you guys are doing to me, or thinking about me. When the whole point is you're just supposed to be happy for everyone in this world. And when you start to love yourself, when you start to give yourself time, and you start, like I said, like I do, you just start seeing max potential in every human being, and you want to celebrate everybody. You're happy for everybody. You have none of these negative thoughts towards people, And even if someone does something wrong to me or acts a certain way, I get disappointed in them. And it's like, but it always wraps right back around to I just hope the best for them. Like, I just really do. It hurts my heart, because it's right there. I came and I tried to show the way, but they just still refused. And a lot of that refusion is because I'm happy and they're not. And so then they get jealous or look down, look bad at me. Because it's not fair, they say. It's not fair that Cody's this. It's not fair this. Cody's lucky. And I'm all of those things. But I've done the work. That's the biggest part. That's the biggest part, is when the crossroad came, I went the right path. And I did, and walked away from everyone. And I sacrificed everything to become who I am. And if that triggers you, then I have no idea, because I don't understand it. Because there's no reason to not want the best for every human being in this world. And if you can't wish everyone the best, even your enemies, then you need to look at yourself and figure out what the issue is. Because something's wrong. You need to heal through something. You need to fix something. You don't love yourself. Like, that's the point. And that's the future. Either you stay in hell, where you get triggered by everything, you compare yourself to everybody, you judge everyone, and it's all because you're not fixing and judging yourself. Because once you find that self-love in yourself, and you find that power in yourself, and you find that trust in yourself, and you understand that you're amazing, you're fire, and you have to have compassion for the way you lived your life before, because it was based on all the information that you had at the time. So any decision that you did make was perfect. Yes, the repercussions were real, but it is what it is. And, I'm telling you, once you start giving yourself time, you start loving yourself, all that stuff falls away. You don't judge anymore. Like, you literally don't judge people because you don't care. Because you understand that whatever decisions that they do make is based on all their previous life experiences up until that point. And whatever decision they make is the right decision in their head based on their life experience. The repercussions are real. And it may be a stupid choice in your eyes. Maybe negative as hell. But you have compassion for them. It doesn't mean you have to stay with them and love them and love on them and be their friend physically right then. But at some point you have to walk away because it is what it is. But that's it, man. I'm telling you, that's the journey. That's the journey completely. Give yourself time. Find a muse, man. Let that muse help you through it. Let it save your life. And it's weird because it's like, even if I don't focus on my muse ever, really. I mean, I do a little bit throughout the day, off and on, but not much. The majority of my life is on myself. But I think sometimes what happens is like maybe that's just the thing, right? That's the thing that helps you continue to try and better yourself because of that, right? Like you want to be good enough for that. You want to do everything for that, right? Even though you want to do it for yourself, but it's like that's also like a goal, like that's a goal. Whatever your inspiration is, that's technically a goal because you want to have that inspiration, right? You want to be with that inspiration. And you at least want to make that inspiration proud. And whether it's I don't know how it would be a thing. Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't see how you could get a muse from a thing. Maybe like another creative art piece or something creative. Man, I don't know. For me, I don't think I could have like, at least as of right now, I've not had, my inspiration most of the time is not a thing. I think I did see a stoplight once, I read the Green Lights book, whatever, I listened to it. But before the green light, I talked one night about green light and red light. And that was just me correlating something. But sometimes I think it's hard for me to have like a tangible muse, like a materialistic muse. I don't think it's really, really, really possible for me. Maybe it is in small spurts of like, I don't know, I did do a painting of a color scheme that was a certain shoes. I don't know, that was just the color scheme. I thought the shoes looked fire, and the color scheme was ultimately what made the shoes, right? But I think muses tend to be people, like always. They have to be, because it's so big. Like a person is so multifaceted. It's everything. It's love. It's fear. It's, you look up to them or their beauty. I don't know, man. Just the way they move, the way they talk, what they do. I don't know. And so, like, I would just assume, like, there's not many muses that aren't people, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been doing art long enough, so I've only had one muse, So, that's what I'm noticing. And, I don't really see any point in having another one, so I only need one. And, I know, like when I have a kid, they'll probably become my muses, especially like a little daughter. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just see the difference between. You know what? My kids may be different. I hope to raise them different than what I've seen in the world. So like when I think of a daughter, I think of just like a little soft princess, like tender-hearted, emotional, right? Well, now I can see a world where I have a son who's tough, yet emotional, and strong emotional. I don't know, man. I see both my kids being that way because emotions are strong. When you're capable of using your emotions and understanding them, controlling them, and using the energy from them, because there's warning systems. That's all it is. You have this energy. Where is it from? What do you have to do with it? So I don't know. I know I'm going to raise my kids different. Where they can control their emotions. They will listen to their emotions. They will understand their emotions and what their emotions are telling them. And understand it's okay to cry. And so I know I have to cry in front of them. And that's fine because that's what my future will help me do. Will let go of the surrender part. And once that's gone, then it'll be nothing but ease after that. I just got to break once. That's just how I learned. I got to do it once, and then I'm good forever. I know how to use it because I have to feel everything. I have to touch everything. I have to sit in and understand all aspects of a situation. It's just me. It's how I learn. But whatever, man. Today was cool. Painting's fun. I went to Kroger's and got some fruit and stuff. Dude, I haven't been to the grocery store in a minute, man. There's like nothing, man. Like, it's weird. That's what happens when you don't go to the real world. Like, you literally step out of the world and you don't live like anybody else. It's really weird, like, how disconnected you get with the world. And which is fine. Like, I don't want to be connected. Really. I go to Hobby Lobby, I go to Michael's, and I go to the gas station. And then my restaurants and Taco Bell. Like, that's where I go. And then I come home and paint and go to work. Like, I go to the lake and go walk at the park. Like, so, like, that's my life. Like, literally. Go to the gym sometimes. So, like, that's it. Like, and that fills my time. All my time. But I don't know, man. Life is cool, man. Life is fun. This journey was fun. Super tiring. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see, man. I don't know. I'm actually now I'm excited about like trying to plan a trip somewhere. I want to get out of here. It'll be cheap. Something cheap. I'll have to look because my truck is so expensive. It's actually not that bad if I take all the weight out of here. If I take all my tools out of here, it's not that bad. So, oh hell, I'll just fly somewhere. Cheaper. $100, I can go anywhere. $200, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't need much. I just need a backpack, some shoes. I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. But whatever, man. Tomorrow will be cool. I'll be working all day, so, look forward to that. And then come home and paint and talk, I guess. Paint and talk. I've been thinking about it, man. It's like, dude, I really love talking, but at the same time, it's like, Maybe once I take a break for like a week of talking, it'll kind of give me like a reset, you know. And then maybe I just need to learn to control it better. Like, I only talk for 1 hour. That's it. Boom, kill it. And then that would just take a couple days of me doing that, and then my brain will like start rushing things and making sure that I talk about what I need to talk about in that little bit of time. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go, man. I don't know, but I do know the future is gonna be big, man, and I'm excited about it. And it's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of work, but it's gonna be fun and different. And like I said, that structure is gonna really take play in my life, because it's gonna have to be pretty structured to get everything in it. To have enough time to do everything that I want to do, it's got to be structured, and I got to stick to that structure. And it doesn't seem that bad, because I know when I build that structure, it's gonna be work, and then play days. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of play days in it, and to make sure and don't burn myself out, because like I said, that's the risk of being Cody. Balls to the wall all the time, and then you just get burnt. And so I know in the future I'll have that leeway to where I don't have to live that way anymore, because I'm not in that survival mode where I'm just grinding because I have to pay for all this crap, you know, that I don't need. Where I can minimalize what I have to live on, so I can have that time to play and just relax and live and enjoy life like we're supposed to, and not always be by myself, but experience life with somebody else, and freaking co-create together. And then whatever we're creating, whatever my work is creating. So it's more of playing than it is a job anyway. So everything I'm going to do is enjoying life, and is experience, and it's not the old, you have to do this because you have to provide and pay. No, it's going to be, I'm going to create, and whatever I create is going to be that, provide. And you know, that's the one thing, like, you hear people like, if you could figure out a way to do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life again. And that's it. And that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. Because I love creating. I love helping people. I love inspiring people. I love being myself. So that's what I have to do. You know? And even now, it's like, when I go to work now, it doesn't bother me anymore, because it's just still encapsulated with me creating. Because I'm still creating myself during those times, because I'm listening to my talks. So I'm still focusing ultimately on myself and creating the being that I want to be. I'm reshaping, I'm reforming. And in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'm doing it a physical thing and fixing something for somebody else, and making a little bit of money or whatever, money on top of that. So it's helping somebody else. And honestly, like, this one relationship that I have is like I said, it's like, you're helping me and I'm helping you. They're kind of in this, we're both helping each other. And I'm like, yeah, we are. Like, so I'm looking at this differently, you know, than before. It's like, instead of me always doing everything by myself and alone, now me and this dude kind of transferred our relationship. Where now we're like, when I work, like, we're working together, like, we're in the same vicinity, so it's not as bad. Well, he's not lonely, and I technically not lonely. It's hard for me to work by myself. Well, it was not really now, but it was just, I saw no point in it. So this kind of helps me, like, give a point to me helping him, because I'm getting to be with him. We're getting to communicate. We're getting to talk. We're both getting to heal from trauma in our past, and, you know, work things out in our minds with each other and people we trust and love each other and stuff like that. And we communicate, and, you know, we're not going to judge each other and all this fun stuff. So, you know, and then you start to understand that those are the relationships that you need. And if a relationship is not equal give and take, you don't need it. And then you start to understand that it's okay to walk away from those. Because it's ultimately about you have to keep your peace. And if someone else comes into your world that doesn't bring you peace, then there's no point in them being there. It doesn't matter how beautiful they are or how, passionate and fun things are. Like, it doesn't matter. If 90% of the time they bring you disharm or they bring you harm and they make you feel uneasy, like, it doesn't matter if an hour is passionate and fun as hell. Because you can find somebody else that doesn't, kill the other 23 hours of your day and has an hour of fun with, So, you can always find somebody better. Or you can at least find someone who's not negative and brings you down. And that's the whole step. Like, walk away from them, man. People bring you down, whether it's your mom or dad. Dude, it sucks. It's rough. It's rough, man. But if you really truly want to be happy, then you really got to truly do the things to get to that point. You got to cut those cords. You got to walk away from those people. You got to walk out of those situations. You can't go back there. You got to minimalize your life in every aspect if you want to be healthy. If you want to love yourself and you want to walk into heaven. You can't have a big backpack full of everything. You won't fit. The path is narrow. And it's your path only. So it is what it is, man. I'm going to get off here. Today was cool. My art's fun. Dude, I painted for like 2 hours and didn't get nothing done. Nothing. And, but it's fun. And I'm just going to keep pecking at it and, keep adding layers and layers and layers on it until it comes out, until it's done, And, I think every day I'm just picking a new song no matter what. Because it just feels right. Like this song. But whatever, everything's coming, man. I'll be here when it gets there, dude, and I'm healing every day. I'm doing my part every day so I can be the best me for that person when the time is done. And because that's all that matters to me. I have to make sure, I have to make sure I'm right. I know a lot of what my purpose is to help the other person when they get here. And to show them something that they've never seen, because I've never seen it. But I have to be able to do it and give it and not be a lie, and love completely. Be able to surrender, to be able to trust. And be able to make them feel safe and secure in me. And know that I'm not going to do anything to harm them, as well. So they can surrender, so they can trust, and they can have safety and security in me. And which is, I kind of talked about yesterday where, no one truly has safety and security in their partner. Actually, a lot of people do. I think a lot of people do. And in my talks, I'll say this now, it's like a lot of my talks, they're not for everyone. This is for just people that need it. So, like, if you got a perfect relationship, marriage and stuff, then you don't need to be listening to my stuff. If you love yourself, like, this stuff is not for you. This is for a broken world. A traumatized world, where I came from. I came from a split mind. A split ideal. Double-sidedness. Raised in a white world, but my outside appearance was something other than. That's who this is for. People of divorce. People of adoption. People that's been diddled. People that have no one to talk to. Who don't feel safe. Who can't talk to their parents. Can't talk to their grandparents. Can't talk to their friends. Can't talk to anybody about anything. Holla at me. I'll listen. I may have not gone exactly through what you've gone through, but I've gone through a lot. And I'll listen. And even if that's all I can do, I can at least listen, sit with you. I'll hold your hand. We can sit back to back. I'll give you my sunglasses. You don't even have to look me in the eyes. Because that's my purpose. There's no one else listening to me. So it's my job to do the things that I never got. That's Cody's purpose. I never felt it. Cody's gonna go feel it. If I never received it, Cody's gonna go give it. That's my purpose. That's me. So I'll see you when I see you. Love y'all. Peace.
This is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart, yeah. I won't stop charging, we go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella low. love, even when it's going down. Know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. I'm just going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. This is just for us now. Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me whip it up, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me whip it up, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. Yeah, I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. Can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt. this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? This is just for us now. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we going come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. 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 can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up. You can have it all, watch me rip it off. I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging me, go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels right. I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now.